Hey guys, so today I am going to be telling you guys about this new website which I have found out from one of you guys, Modern States. Now, Modern States is study.com. It's a little bit simpler than study.com. It's not just like a big array of tests. This is much more focused on CLEP specifically, and it has every CLEP exam on here I am aware of, and then they have a bunch of AP courses as well. And so some of these AP courses are transferable to DSST exams, like the AP Human Geography can transfer over to the DSST on geography as well. However, this is mostly for CLEP exams. Now, this site is absolutely free. It is completely free. I am on here right now. I created an account in like 5 minutes. It's just one of those, they send you an email thing. You didn't have to give them your credit card or anything like that. And then so I'll go to my courses and so I started studying the French just because I thought it was kind of interesting, and for somebody who really likes French and likes learning, that is a big thing to me. But so anyway, I'm actually going to show you guys just a random thing so we can actually go through it a little bit together. So let's say we're taking the American Government CLEP exam, and so we want to test out as quick as possible. So now this is the course itself, and you can continue on, but to start you could play this little video and it kind of just gives you an introduction to the entirety of the course. Now, this is something that every single Modern States thing has, which is how long you're going to have to study, in this case 4 weeks, and how much you're going to have to study per week, which is 6 hours per week. Now, this is great study-wise if you have a full-time job and you can't really get that much time out of your day. If you want to work only like an hour a day, for 6 days a week, by all means, I think this is a great way to do this. However, I personally find it much, much easier to lessen this number as much as possible. I would recommend trying to get that down to about a week. So in other words, if you don't have a full-time job, if you have a part-time job, try to study 6 hours a day for 4 days and then take the test on the 5th day. That's personally how I would do it. You could be completely different. I just find typically that the more condensed that I have the material, the more focused that my knowledge becomes. So this is taught by a PhD at Rutgers, which, again, this is the same thing with study.com as well. These are actual teachers. These are college professors teaching you, and this is free, and this is an amazing opportunity that people don't even realize yet. And if you look through the whole course catalog, you have all of these CLEP exams. So 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 27, 30, 33. So it's every single CLEP exam that there is, even the language ones. And the language ones even say that you could learn in about 6 weeks, which, if somebody wants to test that out, you're more than welcome to. I find that to be a little bit of a stretch, specifically with language, because language is a very in-depth thing. So recommendations when you do these sites: don't try to do multiple CLEP exams at the same time unless they're all related to each other. In other words, you can do the analyzing and interpreting literature and the American literature exam at the same time because they're pretty much the same. Now, the American literature is definitely going to have more of a focus on that, but you are analyzing literature as well, and that goes with pre-calculus and college algebra and college mathematics as well. Not calculus, that is a separate thing. Just I think those are the only ones that you should do that with. It is very difficult otherwise. Also, if you want to take the CLEP History and Social Sciences exam, I would recommend taking sociology, psych, and all the history exams first. Yeah, this exam right here. Take those first and then study for this, because it's literally the exact same as all of those, and then you could just take that one and get the credit for it. So anyway, I am a big fan of this site. I was actually recommended this site by one of you guys. I think it is a wonderful source that you can use. It actually has all the different CLEP and AP exams that are accepted per state, per university. Now, however, being from Colorado, I know this seems tempting and so true that, oh, it accepts CLEP and AP exams. Be careful with this. Make sure you understand which CLEP exams and at what score they accept them at. There and how many they accept, because I'm very aware that a lot of universities in Colorado specifically only accept, I think, 16 credit hours or 12 credit hours of transfer credit. So when you're planning out your university and which one to pick, make sure that you really focus in on ones that accept as many credit hours as that you want to transfer. For me, I went to SNHU. They accepted 90 credit hours of transfer. The big three accept all 120 credit hours of transfer. Whatever you personally need to get the best out of your education, that would be highly recommended by me. Additionally to all of this, guys, I have been kind of racking my brain about how to do a little bit more for this community, because I feel like my book is not it's not something that people don't want to just buy a book and read it. I think people want to actually get more hands-on, especially in a field like this. And so what I'm going to start doing is a tutoring special for all of you guys. If you want to have me help tutor you and actually plan out how to do this piece by piece, as in I'm going to help you find the university that you're going to be able to go to, and to map out which exams you want to do in which order and how fast you want to study at what pace, and we can workshop that, of course. But I'm going to help you through this in 3 lessons, probably an hour or 2 a piece, and we can map out the entirety of your exams and get you on the path to graduating like in a year and a half like me. And yeah, so that's going to be great. Also, if you do feel like checking out that book still, you're more than welcome. The link is in the description. It is called The 1 Year Diploma. It is on Amazon and a few other sources as well. If you could like, subscribe, and share this video, that'd be absolutely amazing. And just like I said before, this was actually recommended to me by one of you guys, along with a few other sites as well that I'm definitely going to link into after I looked into this. And so if you have any more sites, any more sources that you want me to look into and talk about, please comment them, and I will look into them and talk about them. I really want to make university as cheap and free and accessible to anybody. So if you guys could, please do that, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you.